Heyo, welcome back to the Nitty Gritty YouTube channel. Let's get right back into what remains of Edith Finch. This is part 4. Hope you guys are liking and enjoying this so far. There's not a lot to be said. I want you guys to go ahead and, be more involved with the game, but I'll say things here and there. Anyways, let's get into it. And let's see if my computer works. There we go. Alright. Cool deal. Okay. And here we're back at these. So let's grab this. Oof.
Dear Kay,
This is
do
divorce.
you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Watching over
Yes,
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
Like the sound of that old style type clock.
Cam?
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Whoa.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
Woo. Woo.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure it's happened.
Go towards the light. Go towards the light. Oh, he
luck,
wanted
Kay.
you to be happy too.
Love, Sam.
That's sad. That is terribly sad. At least they try to make it a little bit peaceful, but fuck, that's sad.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet... A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
That's right, Gus. Look at this. What a rebel. What a rebel.
I tried to
Like
talk
they're
him
having
out of
this
it,
beautiful
though he
wedding
never
over
met
there.
me. We don't need a stepmom
Oh, man.
were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. She ain't ever done nothing for us. Fuck that stepmom. What a fucking hoe.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
That's right. Throw up the middle finger. Fuck you, bitch. What a rebel.
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
They just went inside the tent. And Gus stayed out.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Cruel. Oh. Poor Gus.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Damn. Alright, we only got Dawn, Lewis, and Milton left. Let's go. Alrighty. Where is the room? Okay. I think I'm supposed to go back through this way. I can't remember though. Yeah. Oh. What? Sucker, what? Do I have to go this way? Yeah,
My
I gotta
mom
go
moved
this
up to
way.
the loft after
Okay,
her
cool
brothers
deal,
died.
cool deal.
At the time, it was as far
Yeah,
away as
but
she
how
could
cool of a game, huh? This is absolutely one of my favorite games of all time. It's fantastic. Look at
get.
this.
She spent a summer building houses
Dawn
in
and
Calcutta, where
Sanji.
she met my dad, Sanjay.
Flight to India. Copy passport for volunteer center. Meet with relief rep. After school teaching. Street volunteer. Something. So this is 87. Huh. Look how cool.
My mom
India.
moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Yeah.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Right.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
It is a
For a
little
while,
entrapping feeling,
things
though.
were good.
I understand
Almost
it.
normal. But it didn't last.
Yeah, it's never gonna last. All families have their
The
problems.
beginning of the end was Milton's
Shit
10th
happens.
birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Huh.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Huh. Huh. Paintings everywhere. Right. Look at this. Hey. Milton story.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
What? Look how bitchin' that is. I wish I could do that. Damn, that kid has some talent. He just went missing.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared. Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't
Her
want it
mom was
getting
done
out.
with the fucking curse. She was like, I'm gonna seal off all the doors. If you haven't seen around them, let me go back to this one. But each one of the doors has been fucking foamed off and sealed, and Edie or whatever went through and fucking popped peepholes through all the doors. Or whatever it said in the story. Anyways, let's get around. I can't remember. Oh man, can't remember. Yeah. Okay. Well, that doesn't really give me it. It's been so long. Okay, yeah. I gotta go this way.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Yeah, Lewis. Lewis is my dog. I've never been on this side of this. I have never came over here. I never even knew that this existed. Actually, yeah, I did. I guess I had to. But man, I swear this wasn't the way that you got in. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm crazy. Apparently, this was the way that we got in the first time. Huh.
Lewis's room smelled very,
Look at that hookah.
very familiar. That part of it
Oh,
lived on.
baby, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I know that familiar too. Look at him. Dude, look at the pipe. Look at that old weed there. That's probably fucking dry as shit. Oh my gosh. Probably old school too and get you high as a motherfucking kite. Look, dude, he has some beers over there. Dude, this is just a bro. Like, all the way around. Dude, look, he
Lewis
even
and I
has
spent a lot of
PlayStation
time
over
playing
here.
games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Dude, this is like a PlayStation with a freaking Super Famicom mixed all in one. I don't even know. I mean, they did make kind of one of those, but not really. But yeah, they did. Alright.
Dear Mrs. Finch, As Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe
that
Lewis
right?
first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
I mean, I wouldn't say that that's a substance abuse, but
He
it's all
kept
good.
working at the cannery,
Oh, yeah,
but he
that's right.
withdrew part of himself. In our sessions,
Yeah.
I saw the same behavior.
I don't know, I would not want to have this kind of a job.
His mind began to
But I like working with fish and like taking them off the net. Doing like devil's catch type shit.
wander.
Oh, his mind began to wander.
I asked him to
Ah.
describe it.
So distracted by the fucking thing.
He said he started small,
Totally even forgot that.
imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
I guess I have to go through there.
And things that have not names.
So I'm using both thumbsticks to go ahead and do this.
He knew it was all in his head.
Kind of interesting. With this guy I'm controlling with my left stick, and this I'm controlling with the right stick right here. Kind of a cool aspect.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then.
I guess I can't get over there yet.
Daydreaming at the cannery,
Oh. Itching on my eyebrow.
I spoke
you know how
with
that
his
is.
boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused,
Dude, I'm playing a video game inside a video game.
like a whole
Inside of a
new
video
Lewis.
game. Holy crap.
So I let him go on.
What a paradox.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
What?
He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm still doing my job at the same time, creating a city. Dude, ain't I just this fucking badass
And
little
songs
pimp
for
right
him to
here. That's a
play.
gangsta. That is a straight up gangster right there. That is a badass.
He talked about starting a band.
Dude, he's efficient too. I mean, this is better than a fucking crack
he
addict
was
or a
always
fucking
humming
meth head.
something.
I mean, I'm not even tweaking.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Maybe that is what's going on. Maybe he is taking the
He no
the
longer
mental
spoke at
loopies
the cannery.
and going and seeing some shit.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He held an election for mayor. And he
Yeah,
won.
that's right, Lewis.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Yeah.
He'd conquer a city
Hey,
and
look,
immediately
it even
push
said
on.
it's a game.
New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis.
Well,
Until
this is
one
kinda
day
cool.
he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Did he
Even
now?
as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
Handsome queen. Yeah, handsome queen, baby. We ain't doing no beautiful princes, only handsome queens.
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpent.
sinister serpents.
This is pretty
He
impressive.
followed the sound
Like-
of her
Silver harp.
silver harp.
The hand-eye coordination that's going on here is pretty freaking fantabulous. Do gotta say so myself.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his
We got full
imagination.
screen now.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own
Yeah,
eyes,
that's right.
he'd become something greater than a king.
What did he become?
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Was it now?
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh shit.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to
That's
argue
right.
with him.
You are the king, baby. Know who you are. Open the door. Okay, what are we doing in the locker room, baby? Oh yeah.
He began to forget the world we know.
Trippy.
I think it
Cannery.
pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Look at that.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Fucking some hallucinations right here, buddy.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
I mean, this dude just took some fucking DMT, and he's seeing all the people. Dude, he fucking probably just took a shit ton of ayahuasca, and he is shitting his fucking brains out right now.
Including the
Amazing.
wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him. His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
his head and be crowned king, baby. Oof. Look at that.
And the rest I think you know.
Yoink.
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Yeah. Man, ain't that so sad. I just freaking pour my eyes out. Shit's so sad.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh. Here we go. Think. Can't remember. Is this what I'm supposed to do or not? What I'm supposed to do? I think that I'm supposed to go back down in there. Maybe go out through the door or something like that. Can't remember. It's been a long time. Oh yeah, it's right here. Cool. Cool.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Oof.
I wish we'd stayed.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna pause it right here for the next part. Thank you so much for watching here, and keep it hot and spicy. Keep it hot and spicy, boys. Love y'all. Peace.
Somebody said you couldn't rap, man.
Who, me?
I tried to tell him.
Better let 'em know. Every day I'm getting faded. I'm smoking more weed than Dr. Dre, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Eminem when I'm on the beats. I be rapping, attacking, and macking and stuff, and they know I'm straight from the streets. And know I'm never playing, I'm straight from the CLE. But now they catch me in the 405, that's OKC. I'm repping for the South Side, yeah, baby. I be getting lit, smoking weed, yeah, I'm like Young Gravy. Trying to come for all you little mills that be on the dick. Enough of that stuff, you talking that shit, don't be slick. I leave you on the concrete, chalk around your body. Enough of that stuff, I got your mom, she acting naughty. Ooh, I'm straight flossy, yeah, I'm grinding on the beat. I feel like Mike Jones when I put a little lean up in my drink. You know I stir it up in the Sprite, I'm coming through. I smoking weed, I might be up all night.